What's up, guys? Jason here at the Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys, so we have a special episode tonight. We are actually in our building and we have the golf cart out tonight. And we're going to bring you a product unboxing and we'll look at all the features from our good friends at LZFan. They sent us a nice little box here with their brand new charger for 2024. So this will be the third charger that we've worked with LZFan on, and they wanted to send us their brand new one with some new features. I got a new color this year, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna unbox it, take a look at everything that comes with it, and we'll talk about some of the new features. So come on ahead if you guys are interested in getting a charger for your golf cart. Here we go. All right, guys, so let's get on here with the unboxing of the LZFan Golf. It's a waterproof charger, so I'll leave information below, but this is the model SKU 5901548. Now this model is for an EasyGo golf cart, for the TXT and the RXV. So they make a slew of different chargers that will work with your golf cart. So, because they all have different connectors. So, but yeah, we got one camera here. We got another camera here next to me looking down. So let's go ahead and get this unboxing going here, guys. So I'll just move this ahead a little bit. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so when we open it up, looks like we got some documentation here. Some manuals, just all the paperwork, all the necessary paperwork. Okay, I believe this is the removable handle. So this golf cart charger, it has a removable handle, so you can put it on if you need a handle to move it around. Or you can also wall mount this one. So we'll go over that. So looks like we have some different charging cables here, which we'll get into that. Now this is the part that actually goes on in my golf cart. It looks like this is the unit here at the bottom. Looks like they sent us some screws there. This is the unit. All right, let's just toss some of this stuff to the side, guys. Get some of this packaging out of the way. Okay. All right. So this is the new unit, guys. Check it out. So it has an aluminum body, and so it's keeps the weight down. But it's definitely a little more compact than the last one. Like I was saying, this model will have the handle, which will attach to the top here. Pretty much just take the fan off and you can attach your little handle. But it also has 4 screws on it, so you could wall mount this in your garage or wherever you see fit that might work. So yeah, so let's talk about, so this is a waterproof one. So it has the IP67 waterproof rating. So, what does that mean? That means that this unit can be underwater for 30 minutes at 3 foot depth. So, which we're not going to do this time with the water rating, but the last one, which I'll leave a link below, we threw a bunch of water on the unit. We sprayed it all over the fan, just all over the unit, and it never skipped a beat. So it definitely has a awesome waterproof rating. Haven't not seen a problem with it. And just a quick story. When we first got this golf cart, I was out with it. We were camping, and the golf cart charger that comes with it, I left it unplugged outside, and there was a rainstorm that showed up. Well, it fried that whole charger. So I had to run out and buy a brand new charger. It was a whole mess. But with the previous one they sent me and with this one, these waterproof ones, just set them outside. If it rains, you're good. So that's what I absolutely love about these models. Oh, so cool. The cord length is crazy long. It's 16 feet long. So you have plenty of cord length, to get you where you need to go. So tons of cord there. The cord's very heavy duty. Yeah, their stuff they don't mess around. It's a very, very nice strong wire in there. So another thing, guys, about the LZFan charger here, it has a smart technology. So there's like a 5-stage charging system in it. But what's that mean for us? That means that it will not overheat your batteries. And once it gets below a certain voltage or percentage, it'll charge them back up. So you can just leave this thing plugged in all winter long, and it'll just, make sure they're nice and charged up. So very, very cool. I leave mine plugged in all the time in the back here with the older model, and I have not had any problems. All right, guys, so what is new with this charger this year is it has a special connector here on the one wire. It's a little connector here, has a little cap, and it has a place where it's like a little port to add the different charging methods. So this is the standard triangle charger for my golf cart. So if you wanted to plug it in right on the port on the outside, you just, put it in here and tighten it up, good to go. Now, what they've done this year, which is really, really neat and unique, this is a different adapter, but you can hardwire this right into the battery system. So pretty much once you get it hooked up on your battery terminals and bolted on there, then all you have is this part. So it gives you a versatile way of charging your battery system. So you can either just hardwire this in and just connect it that way, or you could use your triangle charger. So believe LZFan, they should have a diagram in here. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, they have a diagram here on the rapid charger cable, they're calling it. Pretty much they have a diagram on how your batteries are kind of laid out. Now this is a 4 battery system they're showing. I have 6. So we can kind of look at that, but everybody's batteries are probably going to be different the way they're wired. So we'll probably have to go through that. I probably can't give you guys like the exact instructions on how to do this, because all your batteries might look different. And I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I don't want anybody to get hurt, get shocked, or God forbid cause a fire. So I'll kind of walk you. We'll kind of look at that and kind of share that real quick. But yeah, it's a different way to do it this time. So either way it'll work. You can hardwire it in or use a triangle charger. So we'll go ahead and I definitely wanted to add the little handle to the thing here. So let's get a screwdriver and we'll change it out just so we're all clear on how to do it. All right, guys, so I know that with my charger, I definitely want the handle on there because I keep it portable. I'm not going to mount it to the wall or anything. So now they did give you some extra screws, so I'm not really sure if these ones are longer or not, but let's just go ahead and find out. We'll just go ahead and just take these screws out. And I'm really curious to see if they're a little longer. Yes, the ones in the little baggie here that come with are definitely longer, so you're probably going to need that extra length to add for the thickness of the handle. So let's just go ahead and take these off real quick, which is no big deal. It's just a Phillips head. Okay, one more to go. I'll bring you guys a little closer. Kind of see what's going on here. Okay, pretty much we can leave the fan blade right there. And they give you a little baggie here with some longer screws. So we'll just go ahead and add this to it. So just kind of gotta get it started there. Okay, I would suggest on just kind of keeping them all loose so you can kind of move them around if nothing's lining up for you. And then once we get the fourth one in, we can go ahead and secure the other ones. That way our handle works properly. Okay, so there we go, guys. Now we have a nice little handle for our golf cart charger. So that's nice and secure. And there we go. So we'll kind of go over, we'll go ahead and plug it in. I'll kind of show you guys the lights. But typically they have the light system on the side here. And in the past they've had them on the back here, which I'm thinking that's what these little three holes are here. So we'll go check it, we'll plug it in, check it out. But it kind of shows you what all the different color statuses mean on the back here, the indicators, just to help you out. So let's go ahead and plug it in and we'll take a look. Okay guys, so I plugged it into the wall there, and you'll see right now it is flashing a red-green, which just means on the back here it is in a waiting mode or non-load. So it's just waiting to receive, to be connected to the batteries, so it'll change its lights. So we're going to go ahead here. I'm going to take off this little cap, and I'm just going to use the regular triangle one. So it's pretty simple. Just line these up, press them in, and then we go ahead and we tighten them up. And that should be good to go. So we're tightened up. We're going to go right in here to the triangle port. And there we go. So now, I'm sure you guys can hear that, but the fan has kicked on, and now we're at a flashing red light here on the side. So on the back here, it'll tell us what that means. So flashing red, it's low charging, so I guess it would be less than 80%. So it's going to go ahead and less than 80 and take it up to 100. So yeah, but I was definitely wrong, guys. I thought the lights on the back might, these little ports here might be lights, but they aren't. They changed it up on this model. But yeah, so she's working good right now. She's flashing red, and yeah, it's working great. So there you go. All right, guys, so we went ahead here and took the seat off the golf cart. I kind of wanted to show you guys the batteries and kind of how mine are set up. Now yours might look totally different with 36 volt or 48 volt, but they make this charger in different voltages for different golf carts. But I just want to kind of talk about how this rapid cable will be hooked up. This would just pertain to mine. So definitely do your research and homework before you go ahead and hook these up, because I don't want anybody to get hurt. So just beware. But let's just kind of go over kind of how my batteries are set up. Okay, so I have, this is 48 volts, so I have a bank of, there's 6 here. And pretty much the way I look at it, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, looking at mine, 1 is connected to 2, 2 is connected to 3, and over here you got 3 connected to 4, and then in the back here you got 4, you got another 4 back there that connects to 5, and then 5 connects to 6. So pretty much how you would do this would be your rapid charging cable would go from, mine would go from 1 to 6. So it would go on the positive, and then it would connect over here to this negative. So that's pretty much, you'd connect those two. You know, you connect our wires. We just have to make sure we get the colors right. Those will connect to those two bolts, and then you'd have your end to you know, plug into the charger. So there's definitely a diagram in the instructions. So I would definitely look at that, and you know, if you need some help, call an electrician or phone a friend. Yeah, guys, just wanted to point out to you, if you guys decide to do the direct charging method, just note, which is in the instructions, but it's also on the cables. They are marked positive and negative. The brown is positive, the blue is negative. So you would just go, you know, plug it into the negative side and plug it into the positive side, and put the screws on. Then that way you have a direct connection to charge the whole battery system. So yeah, this is definitely gives you a different way of charging your batteries, and it's nice. It just stays attached to your batteries, and then you just, you know, attach your little thing, and off you go. So yeah, I think it's a great little feature they added this year, and just gives us other options. So, but just make sure you look at the instruction manual and double check it before you start plugging these in. So. All right, guys, you can see it's still charging, but yeah, so it's doing its job. You can probably hear the fan. I have my little mic here, so I'm not sure if you can hear that or not, but she's running and keeping it cool and getting it all charged up. But just wanted to say thank you to LZFan for sending us their latest charger to unbox, and kind of give you guys a rundown of the features on it. But yeah, really nice unit. It's definitely smaller than the previous years, and we have a direct connection option now. So that's pretty neat. Definitely, there probably was a need for it. So I'm sure a lot of you guys and gals may be like, yay, they have this option now. So there you go, pretty cool. But right now we just have it plugged in with our little triangle adapter. But yeah, we'll leave a link below where you can find it on Amazon. But they have a slew of different connectors for your golf cart, for all the major golf carts. But yeah, this has been really great. But if you guys have any questions, leave them below. And thanks again to LZFan, and happy golf carting. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.